Got us Elite Window Tinting. We're here in Amarillo, Texas, and located in the Canyon Business Park.
All right, good morning, good morning. What is up, everybody? We are banging today. We need to bang today. I know, I said I was not drinking bangs anymore, but I have a few, so I'm gonna drink them, and I need it right now. I need a bang, we're drinking a bang. Anyways, more mods coming to the Ram 1500. So you just saw in the previous video that we did lift it, and now we are moving on. Don't worry, I know, I'm gonna get wheels and tires. It looks like a baby giraffe out there. It just doesn't look right, So, today, this mod I didn't do to my Ram 2500 because I knew I was going to get rid of it. But holy shit, there's a lot of traffic. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, people. There's a lot of traffic in Amarillo right now. Tons of construction going on. Look at that. We never have traffic. What the heck, people? Anyways, this mod I never did to the Ram 2500 because I knew I wasn't keeping it long, but I did it to my F-150, if you guys remember that. I never got around to doing it to the Hellcat, but I didn't drive the Hellcat enough to justify doing this mod. But we are getting the windshield tinted today. So I'll have Skylar explain it like I did in my last video because he knows a lot more about it than I do. But essentially, it is a ceramic film. Coolest thing, and my favorite part about it is when you're close up to the windshield, you cannot tell that it's tinted. Only when you're driving the vehicle, so from the inside, and once you step a couple feet away, the farther you get from the vehicle, the more the windshield looks tinted. Now, it does look darker if you have the side windows tinted, and this is the reason I wanted to do it in this order. So none of the windows are tinted yet, and I wanted to have the windshield tinted by itself so that you guys could really see the big difference between like the windshield and the side windows. So I'm gonna try and get some really good comparisons if I can. Obviously it's really sunny out today, so I think that'll work. And then I'll end up getting the rest of the windows tinted, and that will make the windshield tint appear darker than it actually is. But the coolest thing about this windshield tint is, like I said, it doesn't look like your windshield is tinted. And so I've never had a problem with getting pulled over because it is technically illegal to have tint on your windshield. But there is companies such as like Mercedes or Lexus, any of those, that their windshields, they don't come tinted, but there's something on the windshield to block out, you know, the sun, so it's not freaking blinding you. You don't have to wear glasses. So that's a cool thing though about tinting your windshields. You never really have to wear glasses anymore. It's essentially glasses for your windshield, but it doesn't look like your windshield's wearing glasses. So I've got to go train a couple people, but I'm gonna drop the truck off, and then I'm gonna hope to get a few clips of Skylar installing the window tint, and then we'll kind of have him explain the specifics of it for any of you guys that didn't see one of my older videos on it, or for any of you that are interested in getting this done to your windshield. So we'll see you guys over there.
Tell us about this tent, Skylar.
something about the window film we're doing on the front windshields. It's kind of a ceramic technology, kind of to go on of what everybody thinks window film still is. You know, you spend around $100, something like that. You're going to get a dyed product. This dyed product basically knocks out 30% of the heat. It is going to turn purple. The next step above it is going to be like a high performance film basically. The Marathon is my go-to film for the high performance. Knocks out 60% of the heat. Stuff's incredible, but when it comes to, you know, front windshield, you got to be legal, right? A lot of people want to go with the darkness, but a lot of people don't want to get pulled over. So what I basically carry is a 70% ceramic film. That's pretty much what this film is right here. This thing is a pretty much, you know, clear piece of glass. It is 100% legal to stick on film. Basically the reason why I get away with this is it's an untinted protection UV film. So it's actually not even a tinted film. It's 70%. The law states anything stated 70% or above, 100% legal to stick on the glass. Just kind of a little test. I know y'all are not going to be able to feel the difference and stuff, but I'm going to go between a good high performance film, knocks out 60% of the heat. So Dave, come over here and feel this. It's an IR lamp. You know, it's a good, if y'all have ever felt a, you know, for your reptiles, whatever, you know, it puts out quite a bit of heat. So scale of 1 to 10, you know, it's
so I'd say like on a 10, this is probably like a 7. Like it's warm, but you could keep your hand there for a little bit.
Yeah, so this right here is your high performance 60% heat. Is no infrared rejection at all. So it's your normal, just regular heat rejection. So
you can feel a little bit of heat, but it's not like warm to the hand. Like you can just you just know there's heat coming through there. So maybe like a 3.
Yeah, and
3
then
or 4.
We got our we got, you know, our 70% ceramic, and it is tinted, and
like 0. I wouldn't know there's heat there if I didn't know the lamp was on.
No, I wish y'all could actually feel it. I wish I had a meter to be able to show you, but dude, literally
I can barely feel it.
Yeah, no, not even and then anything. Full on stuff like that.
Then you go back to, yeah, holy crap.
So this stuff right here knocks out 95% of your infrareds. I use Johnson window film insulator when it comes to your front windshield. This is one of the highest IR outputs when it comes to front windshields. We also do carry Avery Dennison and XPEL as well. I use those products in their own individual ways for like the sides and stuff like that. But other than that, the stuff's incredible. So if you're here in Texas and you don't know anything about it, definitely check out our Elite Window Tinting. We're here in Amarillo, Texas, and located in the Canyon Business Park next to these guys. We want to know what the difference between the two are.
All right, so this is Skylar's dad's truck, real similar to mine, except what does he have tinted?
We got the front windshield just like David's got. This on the sides, we actually got Avery Dennison, which knocks out 88% versus XPEL is 98%. We like to personally test out our products basically, so we tinted this 2019 1500 and the Avery Dennison. We got 15% on the front, 15 over factory, so basically with that over factory it makes it look like 5%.
Yeah, definitely looks darker in the back.
Yeah, no, it's locked. No, it looks really, really good. This stuff is absolutely incredible, especially if you're driving long distance, everything like that. But no, we'll be ripping this stuff off soon. Be putting the XPEL Plus XR on it.
Nice.
Yeah, check out that 98%.
Yeah, it looks good.
Oh yeah.
So, and then my truck literally has nothing besides the back windows are factory, but we left the sides untinted so you guys could see the difference between the windshield and the side windows. It's close, man. That's what's cool about it. That's what I was telling him, like you can't tell it's tinted unless you're driving it, which is awesome. Also, with the front windshield, the glare reduction makes it more clear to look through, so you're not at nighttime getting dashed. So people with you know, glasses getting the double, you know, look basically through it. You don't, that kind of eliminates no reflections.
Yeah, my grandma, she's 72 years old. She says it's actually easy to see out at nighttime and stuff.
See?
So yeah,
it's not just for us young people.
No.
Oh, that looks good.
And then when you tint, as you can tell if you look over on this one, it's a lot darker. So once you actually tint the sides and everything, like I like to call it, is the 20-footer. So it looks 20 good. Yeah, so like the farther you step back, the darker it looks, but that's because he has the side windows tinted. So once mine are tinted, it'll make the front windshield look darker, but from standing like right here, you can't even tell it's tinted, which is a good thing if you're afraid to get pulled over for it. Oh, and also, we did a custom cut eyebrow. So you don't get that mustache look of it hanging down. I go and freehand it across, make it look really nice. Yep, nice straight line across. It looks freaking good. Brings the middle down, kind of get that even all the way through.
All right, guys, so there you have it. I didn't want to tint the front windows because I really wanted to be able to give a fair comparison of just the windshield tint in itself, and now I'm really hating myself with the sun right here on me. But really excited about this. Honestly, my most favorite mod I've probably done to any of my vehicles. I only had it, like I said, on the F-150, and it made such a huge difference, but I already had the side windows tinted, so I didn't really get to give a good comparison of just what the windshield can do. So the cool thing is, when you're driving around, look at that, it doesn't even look tinted. So look, my front side window is not tinted at all, and then my windshield is tinted. So the only way you can tell that it's tinted is because my lens has a circular polarizer on it, so it puts this bluish green hue right there. But look, that's how you can tell that window's not tinted. It doesn't do that. So anytime someone runs a circular polarizer on their lens, which helps block out the sun, it adds like a little blue greenish hue to it, and that's how you can tell it's got ceramic tint actually specifically. So the windshield tint that Skylar used on my truck, it is a 70% ceramic film, and he says that the law states that anything above 70% can be placed on the windshield legally. And so you get away with that because, like I said, when you see this windshield, the camera actually picks it up pretty good. You cannot tell it's tinted at all. Like, there is no difference. It looks like a clear window, and you can see that in the video we did with the red light, with the IR light. You could see that the light was still shining through, but you couldn't feel any heat. So there's no actual tint to this. It's just a UV protected ceramic film, 70%, and it blocks out 95% of the IREs. Like, that's insane how much it knocks out. Like, it makes your truck, or sorry, any vehicle, it makes it feel so much cooler inside because of how much sun it's blocking out. So you could even do this tint on all the windows and your vehicle wouldn't even look like it's tinted, but you would have all the UV protection. If you're not a fan of tinted windows, because there is some people, and it doesn't make sense to me, but there is some people that don't like their windows tinted. So if you want that protection and to block out the sun and not have to wear sunglasses very often, you could even do this window tint on your whole entire vehicle. It will be a little bit more expensive than your normal tint, but that's because of the grade of film. It's very expensive film, but it's totally worth it. I would definitely highly recommend you always pay for the more expensive film, because in this, sometimes, you know, when you pay for stuff that's more expensive, you never really get your bang for your buck. But this film is more expensive, but it is the highest bang for your buck type film. It's insane the difference it makes. So if you guys are in the area, or if you're anywhere around here, I would highly recommend you come to Elite Window Tinting. Skylar, his dad, and his brother all work there. It's a good family business. They have a warranty. They stand behind all their work. If something were to ever go wrong, which it never does, but if something were to ever go wrong, they'll definitely fix it and take care of you, because they're stand-up people, and they're really good friends of ours. And even if I wasn't friends with them, I would still use them, because they're the only one in the area that offers ceramic tint, and they do awesome work. They do really good work. They do really clean cuts. Everything's always tucked where it should be, and your vehicle comes back how it should, except it's tinted. So I highly recommend this film. Make sure you guys hit up Elite Window Tinting. You can ask for Skylar Johnson over there. He's an awesome guy. He'll get you taken care of, and this stuff, I highly recommend it. It's so worth it, and we're pretty sure it's legal. I'm pretty sure it's legal. You can't even tell. So this stuff, like I said, blocks out 95%. It's insane. It's really cool what it can do, and it's really cool how far like the tint technology has come. So that's gonna do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and hopefully you enjoyed the lift on the truck. The Ram is coming along. Since I don't have my project car, the Ram is becoming the project for the channel for the moment. So hopefully you guys are enjoying that. But as always, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you guys on the next one.